Welcome to the Entrpreneurs MBA, bringing you lessons from real-life entrepreneurs they don't teach in business school. Here's your host, business coach and marketing strategist, Adam Kipnes.
Adam Kipnes here from the Entrepreneurs MBA podcast, lessons that you do not learn in business school, focused on growth in your business and running a better business overall. For those of you looking to drive immediate revenue to your business without spending a ton of money on marketing or advertising, I encourage you to download my book at freebookfromadam.com, 8 lessons that you need to start using now. All of them are things you can implement immediately and don't cost money out of your pocket in order to get up and running to drive new revenue. Today I want to talk a little bit about knowing your audience. It's great to be fantastic at what you do, to have a perfect speech, everything ready to go, but it's another thing to have the right audience in front of you. A recent example, I was at the Dave Matthews concert at Summerfest in Milwaukee, Wisconsin earlier this week, and I've seen Dave probably 20 times going back to his days on the college tour. I was in school in Atlanta, Georgia, and he used to come to Athens, Georgia, and play at the university there. And if you know Dave, he's a jam band, right? He has his songs, a lot of them we know, and then he just plays amazing music to go along with it and takes it wherever he wants it to go. No concert is the same twice. No song is played the same twice. But I was at this concert, and I was looking around, and the people just weren't into it. Summerfest is 20 stages, probably 50, 60 bands a day playing music, and a lot of people are there for the enjoyment, are there for the festivities. They're not specifically there, in this case, to see Dave Matthews, but they go to the show. Now, Dave played 3 hours, all of his new stuff, almost none of his old recognizable songs, and he lost the audience about halfway through. If you love Dave Matthews, it was a great show. The music was fantastic. The riffs were great, but it wasn't what the audience was expecting to hear. It wasn't what the audience was hoping to hear, because a lot of them weren't hardcore Dave Matthews fans. So about halfway through, you could tell there were people on their phones. There were people getting in line to go get beer. He was up there jamming, but it just wasn't resonating. So thinking about this as a business lesson, you can have a great presentation, but if you're giving it to the wrong people, you're not going to have success. If the people are expecting you to do one thing and you do a different one, no matter how well you do it and how amazing you are, it's not going to resonate. So I encourage you, when you're out and you're talking to a group of people, giving a presentation, doing advertising, doing things on your social media accounts, know who's listening to you and speak to that audience. It's not about the information you give. It's about what the audience hears and what they're looking for from you. So I encourage you to keep that in mind. It was just a lesson that popped into my head as I was watching the show, and I always try and think of things that are going on in my life and how they relate to my clients and to small business owners to make their business better. And this was just one. Know your audience, know what they're looking to hear, so you can deliver the best of what they're looking for. Thanks again for joining the Entrepreneurs MBA podcast. This is Adam Kipnes, your host, and I look forward to talking with you on the next one.
You've been listening to the Entrepreneurs MBA. Download Adam's free book, How to Make More Money in Your Business, at www.freebookfromadam.com.